Hello fellow YouTubers, Trouble8385 here with YouTube Gaming Community number 5. So to start off with, thank everybody for their very nice comments, messages, and support of this. It's really been unbelievable. It really has been. It's blown me away. From a couple message accounts I got, apparently, I guess I must have came off a little bit strong on afraid of success. And the truth is, it's not that I'm afraid of success. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, doesn't. I'm still going to be the same person. Life doesn't radically change one way or the other if that happens. But it was more the integrity of the show that I'm more worried about than actually myself. I mean, what's the point of doing this if, you know, the show has no integrity? So anyway, and also I think what I don't think I expressed enough that Amy's Bro, Equilibrium Gaming, and Peter Dorr really do appreciate the fact they put me on. Check out their channel. I happened to be on Twitter today for some reason. I have a Twitter account. I've never used it. I was actually on it today, and I saw that GameStraining1 and his Twitter account had also put about YouTube Gaming Community number 3 on his list for people to check out and link to it. So I must also thank him, because it doesn't matter whether the person who checks you out or shouts you out has 1 sub or 100,000 subs. The fact that person actually took the time or thought enough of you and your channel to do that, it's very nice, very cool of them. So thank them, and thank everybody who's been so nice to this. So anyway, the channel I get to rant about, and I was going to be all positive this episode. I was not going to rant, but I happened to come across this. So Wings of Redemption, who is a YouTuber, he has 93,000 subs. He's part of the Machinima Respawn. He got famous like a lot of guys on Machinima from Modern Warfare 2. That's where I found a lot of the guys on there, was obviously Modern Warfare 2. He's also a guy who likes to, you know, the game that made him popular, dump on it, how he hates the game. Bothers me a little bit. He's also a guy who loves to talk about his kill streaks, his kill death ratio so much. Ego thing, which, you know, he's even got it on his front page of his channel, in case you didn't know it. And tells you don't bother messaging him unless you're a strong enough player to play against him. All that stuff's fine. It's all okay. If that stuff bothers you, it doesn't you. The thing that bothers me so much about him is that when you go to his channel and listen, once you subscribe to someone's channel, you rarely probably ever go to the front page of their channel. I know I rarely do. But I happen to go there because I've heard ramblings for a while that he's been doing this, and I've seen people on his channel, other people, and sure enough, go from his channel, it says promote your channel on his. For a price of $50 US, 34.6967 Great British pound, or 42 euro, he will promote your channel on his channel. Or if that package is not good enough for you, he'll box you for $100. This also includes a video and a box for box that lasts for only 4 months. Where I had ranted about last week was more of the guy may have made a bad decision. He thought it was a good idea to do what he did last week in his video and promote what he did, and he did. But this is scum. This is an arrogant, egotistical son of a monkey's uncle who just wants to make money off other people. And unless you're a shooter player, no one's going to follow you off his channel for the most part by doing this. And why would you pay some other guy when there's so many other people on YouTube that would probably check out your channel or promote you if you actually gave them the time or showed them a reason why to check out your channel? This is scum, and this stuff bothers me. Now, I do not know. I haven't looked into if this is against the YouTube conduct. But I'm definitely going to make me look at it. It's also going to make me look at all the other Machinima guys, see if any of these other guys are doing this. Because they've all got thousands and thousands of subs because of, obviously, Modern Warfare 2. So, anyway, that's enough about that rant. Just bothers me, and yes, I'm going to unsubscribe to his channel because that's just ridiculous. So, things you want to check out this week. The coolest thing I saw today before I came on here was GameStraining1 had the creators of a new homebrew game for the Colecovision, which is called the Void Centauri Conflict. Man, I wish they'd make these titles smaller in these games. So it's really cool that he had him on. Yes, it does get a little dry. I mean, it's almost a 15-minute video, but it's really cool that he had these guys on who created this, and obviously Atari2600.com's obviously selling the game, and it's really cool that they're all on there. And I support any homebrew game, because you know what, the truth is, if we don't get the word out there, no one's going to know about the homebrew game. I mean, obviously a lot of retro game or fans watch this and other videos on YouTube, and that's really the only way you find out about most of the stuff. So that's really cool that they're making a Colecovision homebrew. And the other reason I got to talk about him again is because he had his Classic Gaming Expo experience video for the Classic Gaming Expo that just ended. And there's a lot of cool stuff in there if you've never seen. And then if you want to check out the other one about the Classic Gaming Expo, you go to DINKYDANA's channel, because he also has a video for that. And I know Old School NYC Gamer had video for that, but unfortunately he used his I guess his iPhone, and he lost a lot of that video. I guess he has a little bit back. And that's something I do also want to talk about. I don't care if it's your camera, to your cell phone, to your hard disk drive, even to YouTube. It's technology, and technology is going to fail at some point. YouTube could lose one of your videos, your hard drive could crash. That's why I need to get a terabyte hard drive, because you know, obviously I've got the videos on YouTube and I have them on my computer, but I really need an external drive so I can get them off the drive, so just to be safe. But this technology fails a lot, so you got to really be careful. I mean, just if you make a video and it's good, and you may wait to put it up, or YouTube may lose it, don't get upset. It's just technology. So it sucks for him, because I guess he had interviews with some other fellow YouTubers, and obviously I would love to see the video of the show. So would have loved to go to the show. Loved to go to that show, actually. So anyway, other things to check out is Oheao. He has part 1 and part 2 shout-out videos. I guess part 3 coming soon. I'll link to that. Really cool. He has a lot of cool people on there. Actually, a couple people I never heard of on YouTube actually in his shout-out video. So next up, for you people who don't believe the bigger channels don't love gaming, check out HappyConsoleGamer's Gaming from the Past video, where one of his friends growing up, the Genesis, Sega Genesis he had played on, had given the Genesis for the games, and watch him gush over the games in the Genesis he actually played on when he was younger. If you don't believe that the bigger channels just love video games as much as you do. Next up is MNOPXS2. I swear she just does that so no one pronounces her name. Some of you may simply know her as Natasha. Natasha, she's a therapist video, was actually really funny. And she does a lot of great different videos than everybody else. I mean, even when she just sits there and talks in front of the camera, she's very entertaining just the way she talks. Really cool YouTuber. You know, she's one of the people... you know, I will never put down people that I've had contact with on YouTube who I know are who they say they are. I happened to be on the 8-Bit Champion, had a live stream once, and it was me, it was Natasha, it was Crow111, and obviously 8-Bit Champion. And all three of those people are exactly the people you see on YouTube. They're really cool. They're really real people. Not because one of these videos I am going to get into how people can easily edit their videos to pretend to be a personality or thing they're really not. And eventually I'll get to that. But those people are really who they really are. It's really cool. So next up, TreasureChestReviews. He just did a 500 sub special where he does a Gameroom Tour. So if you like Gameroom Tours, I love Gameroom Tours because I love to look at them, because obviously I haven't done my Gameroom yet, and what maybe I'd like the way I'd like to do it. So if you like the Gameroom Tour, check that video out. So now it's time for all the channels that I've found on YouTube. And the difference this time than last time is I just said, hey, maybe I should actually go through my own people who subbed to me and see if, first of all, see if I've actually subbed to most of them and check their channels out. And I did. So anyway, the first person I'm going to shout out is Matthew Break 90. He has 22 subs. He's been on YouTube for 6 months, and so far he just has a collection of videos. Next up, ironically enough, I caught the very last half hour of a Tark 777 stream today. And he happened to be talking about Bordini, who has 8 subs. He's been on YouTube for 5 days. So far, they're basically only Castlevania videos. And so that's how I checked him out, because he was on the live stream. You know, another thing, cool thing to talk about Tark real quick that he does, if you play against him live and stuff, he will, if you ask him to, he will send you that video for the stream so you can put it on your channel. And I know he favorites people that puts the videos up for their stream and promotes it for him, so that's really cool. So next up, Clover, KYOZO, has 21 subs, been on YouTube for 3 months, has done contests, has done pickups, has done unboxings, has done a response video, and is currently playing through Mega Man X. Next up is Gaming Community 1. It only has 8 subs, been YouTube for 1 week. Now, this person sent me a message about their channel, and I checked it out, and granted, I don't, they did, their first 3 videos were on Halo 3, and they just recently did a premise video of what their premise is. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't understand it because they do it all in German. They're from Germany. So if you like Germany, videos on Germany and stuff, check that out because they speak all in German. I know they had asked me about should they do it in English. It takes some weeks. So I just basically told them that's really up to you. If you want to learn the English language, then fine, do your videos in English. But if you, there's plenty of people who speak other language who will check out your channel if you don't. To me, the coolest thing I like about, which I don't see a lot of on foreign channels, if you're from Germany or Italy or Japan, I want to see the games and that stuff from your country. I mean, I just love seeing the different game boxes, how different the game boxes are from ours, and you know, the different games they get that we don't get. That stuff's really cool to me. So check out Gaming Community 1. They're actually both 2 young guys. Next up is Operation Retro. Has 3 subs, been YouTube for 4 days. Now, he doesn't actually make any videos actually of him. He's made videos of he's got a video up there of MTV Sonic and Knuckles pre-release. I remember this, and when it came out, it was like '93. Makes you feel really old, actually. And then he also has a Mortal Kombat 2 live action ad, which wasn't from the United States, which is really cool also. So check that out. Next is the Kyle 0430. He has 50 subs, been YouTube for 3 months. He does unboxings, pickups, limited edition. Excuse me. He did an unboxing of a limited edition Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360. Which was his last video. I actually have seen one of those in my local game exchange. Wish I could pick it up, actually. It's really cool. So, next up is Tool ZZ360. He has 92 subs, been YouTube for 1 year. Now, he recently did a video of how he's changing his channel. What he is doing is on this channel, he's now going to do collections, pickups, reviews, impressions, and he's decided that he probably is going to do, the channel is just going to be specialty to just only 360 games, since he says he has like 100 Xbox 360 games. So, if you're interested, check him out. Now, the other channel he has is called Tool ZZ Playthrough, and it only has 4 subs right now. It just started on August 5th. It doesn't have any uploads yet, but he's going to be doing playthroughs of games on that channel. But all of his old playthroughs are still on the first channel, so check them out. Next up is Mr. TKD Dude. He has 2 subs, been YouTube for 1 week. He's done collection videos, and he has his top 3 PS3 game video. Next up is Eskimo Ninja 149. He has 1 sub, been YouTube for 1 month. His 1 sub, well, you're looking at him. So anyway, he did an iPod game review of Angry Birds, and he's done a collection and unboxing videos. So if any of those interest you, check out his channel. And the next page. Next one is a guy that I have noticed been active in the community. I've noticed him messaging people or people putting him on a checkout list. And that is, I'm going to try to say this, Largos Maximus. He has 121 subs, been YouTube for 2 months. He does pickups, gameplay, he does discussions, and he has had game room videos and update to his game room videos. So if that's interesting, check him out. Next are Stars Are Dead 1009. He has 161 subs, been YouTube for 7 months. He does pickups, impressions, he has room tour, he does answer tag videos, and he does unboxings. Next up is Game Survival, who has 49 subs, been YouTube for 3 months, does reviews, gameplays, and trailers. Now, this website, this channel, you know, has a website, gamesurvival.com. So when you get to the channel, you know it's going to have certain things, and so there's no hiding what they really are. So if you want to see reviews, gameplays, and trailers for upcoming games, check that out. So next is Moth INNN. Has 7 subs, been YouTube for 2 years, does retro gameplay, and has 2 really cool retro Konami retro music videos where it just has Konami sound and you hear old game music in the background. So those are all the channels to check out, guys, and I will be having a featured channel in the next video, so I'll be sending that message out to that person soon. So until that video.